My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because heaven is pulling you here for a reason far bigger than you can imagine. Something was exposed today, right after your last message, and it carries the weight of truth that could save you. This is not ordinary, this is divine intervention, and you must stay till the end. The clock is ticking, the message won't remain forever, and that's why you are hearing it now, 21 minutes before it disappears. This is not random timing, it is precision. Every second you remain here will reveal another piece of the secret that was hidden until this very moment. Don't scroll away, because something huge is waiting for you inside this revelation. Heaven has been watching, heaven has been arranging, and heaven has been waiting for you to open your heart to what is about to be revealed. The secret is not here to break you, it is here to protect you. My child, feel the urgency in your chest right now. That racing of your heart, that uneasiness, it's confirmation. Archangel Michael says the truth is finally being uncovered, and you are the chosen one who must hear it first. Beloved one, stay right here and don't skip, because this is the point where the hidden thread begins to unravel. A conversation took place after your last message, and within it, someone revealed something they swore would never be spoken. The veil has been torn, and now you are being handed the truth directly. Don't miss a second, because every word here is part of the secret that will either shake you or save you, but in the end, it will do both. Archangel Michael says, this message has been sealed with urgency, that's why you are told not to share it with anyone. It is for your ears only. Something huge is waiting for you, this revelation is tied to your next blessing, your next breakthrough, your next miracle. Stay till the end, because heaven has linked the unveiling of this truth with your survival and your future. My beloved child, the secret was exposed through whispers at first, but heaven has confirmed it loudly in your spirit. You are not imagining it, the sudden chills, the restless mind, the weight on your chest were all signs preparing you for this moment. Don't skip, because the exposure of this truth will explain everything you've been sensing. Someone thought they could hide their actions, but heaven always reveals at the right time. This is that time. The secret that came out today will shock you, it will turn everything upside down, but it will also save you from what was meant to harm you. Stay till the end, because the truth does not arrive empty. It arrives carrying instruction, direction, and protection. Archangel Michael says you were never meant to stumble in the dark, you were meant to see clearly, even if the clarity comes through shock. My child, something huge is waiting for you inside this unfolding. Every line is leading you closer to the name, the face, the plan that heaven has just uncovered. Do not look away, because you are almost at the center of it. Chosen one, the reason this secret had to be exposed today is because the danger of silence was too great. The heavens could not allow you to walk another step without seeing the truth. That is why it surfaced right after your last message, it was the final signal. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear next is the turning point. The one you trusted, the one you thought stood beside you, has been weaving another plan in the shadows. But heaven intervened, and Archangel Michael says, no more hiding. Stay till the end, because the same revelation that shocks you will also protect you. The tears you may shed are not signs of weakness, they are signs of release. The exposure of this truth is heaven's way of clearing your path and removing the obstacle that threatened your peace. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, because this moment carries a pulse of heaven you were chosen to hear. Stay till the end, because if you skip, you will miss the very detail that explains why this secret was exposed right after your last message. Something huge is waiting, and the revelation is moving closer with every word you take in right now. The truth did not come out by accident. Heaven allowed one careless slip, one unexpected word, one unguarded conversation that pulled the curtain down. My child, that was not coincidence, it was divine timing. The very thing they tried to keep buried has now risen into the light. Don't skip, because this is not only shocking, it is saving. This revelation is not to destroy you, it is to protect you from the trap you were unknowingly standing on. Heaven saw the danger, Archangel Michael moved his hand, and in one instant, the hidden became exposed. Stay here, because what is unfolding is the very reason you felt restless, heavy, and uneasy inside. You knew something wasn't right, but you couldn't name it. Now the name is about to be spoken, and when it is, everything will make sense. My chosen one, hear me clearly, the secret that was uncovered today is linked to someone close to you. They thought their mask was secure, but heaven ripped it away. What you see now may shock you, but it is better to know the truth than to live under an illusion. Stay till the end, because your spirit is being armed with knowledge. The exposure of this secret is not punishment, it is protection. You are being saved from a wound that would have cut deeper if you had not seen it now. Don't skip this, because the truth was released only for your ears. Heaven trusted you to carry it, not to spread it. That's why Archangel Michael says, keep it hidden in your heart until the right moment. What shocks you today will save you tomorrow. My beloved child, stay with me, because this is not over yet. There is still more hidden inside this unfolding, and you cannot afford to walk away now. The timing is critical. It came right after your last message because heaven was answering you without you realizing it. You sent your words into the air, and heaven responded with a revelation in real time. That is why this feels urgent, because it is. Don't skip, because this urgency is your confirmation. Something huge is waiting inside this message, and you have already begun to touch it. You are not hearing this late, you are hearing this exactly 21 minutes before it disappears, because that is the time heaven marked for you. My child, notice how your body reacts even now, the shivers, the tingling in your hands, the way your heart feels unsettled. Those are not accidents. Those are heaven's way of saying, pay attention, this is for you. Stay till the end, because what's about to be revealed next is not just information, it is the key to your survival, your blessing, and your next chapter. Beloved, let me tell you what this exposure really means. The person who tried to stand in your light was secretly trying to dim it. The one who smiled in your face had another story behind your back. But heaven has stripped their cover, and now you see clearly. Don't skip, because this clarity is rare, it's once in a lifetime. Heaven does not always reveal secrets, but when it does, it is because the time has come for you to be lifted higher. Archangel Michael says, this exposure was not random, it was written into your destiny. Stay here till the end, because you are about to discover that the shock of this moment is actually the seed of your salvation. What feels like betrayal will turn into protection. What feels like loss will open the door to gain. My beloved child, don't scroll away, because heaven is still unfolding the story, and you are standing right in the center of it. The secret was exposed, and now the miracle is on its way. My beloved child, stay right here and don't move, because this part of the message carries the sharpest edge of truth you've been waiting for. Don't skip, because if you do, you'll lose the thread heaven has been weaving for you since the beginning. Something huge is waiting, and the next words will unlock what you were never meant to overlook. The secret that was exposed did not come by accident. It was released like a thunderclap, tearing through the silence, so you could no longer be blinded by lies. Heaven allowed it to break open today, right after your last message, because you had reached the exact moment where truth was safer than illusion. Stay till the end, because your spirit needs to hear every detail. This exposure is not meant to crush you, it is meant to build you stronger than ever. The one who thought they could move in shadows underestimated the light, and now that light has shown you the real face behind the mask. Don't skip, because this moment is about power, your power. The truth is no longer hidden, and heaven is placing it in your hands as both shield and sword. My chosen one, hear me, your instincts were right all along. Every uneasy feeling, every restless night, every sudden doubt, it was heaven nudging you toward this revelation. Now you see why your heart never settled, why your spirit was never at peace with their presence. Stay till the end, because this message is not just about exposure, it's about redirection. Heaven is shifting you out of danger and steering you toward safety. The shock you feel right now is not punishment, it is protection in disguise. Don't skip, because what feels heavy right now will soon feel like release. The burden of wondering, of guessing, of not knowing, it is gone. Truth has arrived, and with it comes freedom. Archangel Michael says, "The shock you carry today is the seed of your safety tomorrow." That is why this had to be revealed in such urgency, 21 minutes before it vanished. My beloved child, remember this: heaven only exposes what threatens your future. If it had no power over you, it would still be hidden. But because it carried the potential to harm, heaven ripped it open so you could be saved. Stay here till the end, because this isn't just another warning, it's a lifeline. The very moment the secret surfaced, the chains around you began to break. And though it stings to know the truth, it is far better than living under the shadow of a lie. Don't skip, because clarity is a gift few are given. You are being shown what others remain blind to. That is a sign you are chosen, protected, and guided by the hand of heaven itself. Every word you are hearing right now is confirmation. Every breath you take while listening is alignment. You are in the exact place you need to be. Don't move, don't scroll, don't look away. My child, this revelation will change the way you see everything. The one you thought stood with you was secretly standing against you. But their cover has been torn, their shadow has been erased, and their plan has been destroyed. Stay till the end, because you are being lifted above the reach of their intentions. The shock will pass, but the safety it brings will remain forever. Heaven did not allow this truth to surface to hurt you, it allowed it to surface to save you. Don't skip, because this is the climax of the story. The exposure was the turning point, the moment where everything hidden became clear. And now, my beloved, you walk forward with eyes that see and a heart that knows. Stay right here, because this message is still pouring into you, sealing the truth in your spirit. The secret was exposed, the mask was torn, and now the light belongs to you. My beloved child, stay close and don't move, because this is the moment where heaven takes you deeper than ever before. Don't skip, because what is about to be revealed will not only shock you, it will prepare you, protect you, and strengthen you in ways you never thought possible. Something huge is waiting, and if you leave even for a second, you'll miss the very piece of truth designed only for you. The secret that was exposed today was not just a name, not just an action, it was a doorway. Heaven tore it open so that you could step out of confusion and step into clarity. Every unanswered question you've carried in your spirit is about to be answered through this unveiling. Stay till the end, because clarity is not cheap, it comes wrapped in shock, but it delivers freedom. The one who thought their whispers would remain hidden was caught in their own shadow. Heaven decided enough was enough, and now you are being handed the truth like a key that unlocks the chains of your future. Don't skip, my child, because your steps from this moment forward are different. You are walking no longer blind, but with your eyes wide open. Chosen one, listen carefully, heaven does not expose without purpose. It reveals to redirect, to protect, to shift. The exposure that happened today is heaven's way of saying, you cannot walk the old road anymore, you must move into the new one prepared for you. Stay with me, because this is where the revelation deepens. The reason it came right after your last message is because heaven was answering you in real time. You cried out, even in silence, and heaven responded by tearing the truth out into the open. Don't skip, because this urgency you feel in your chest is not fear, it is confirmation. The chills, the racing heart, the sense that you must not look away, these are heaven's signs to keep you rooted here until the very last word. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the story is still unfolding, and heaven has more to place in your spirit. The shock of this secret may sting, but hidden within that sting is your salvation. Imagine a storm breaking, loud, fierce, sudden, but once it passes, the air is clearer, fresher, lighter. That is what this exposure is, the storm before the fresh air of peace. Stay till the end, because heaven does not want you walking into tomorrow without this clarity. The person, the plan, the whispers that were uncovered, they no longer have power over you. You have been set free by the truth, even if the truth feels heavy at first. Don't skip, because the revelation is more than just names and faces, it's also about your elevation. You could not rise while carrying the weight of deception around you. That is why heaven broke it open, so you could rise higher without chains holding you down. My chosen one, this is not the end, it's the turning point. Beloved child, let these words sink deep, your future has been preserved by this exposure. Had the secret stayed hidden, it would have grown like poison in the dark. But now that it has been revealed, the poison has lost its power, and you are safe. Stay till the end, because heaven is not just giving you the truth, it is giving you wisdom on how to walk forward. Every step you take from here must be guided by what you now know. You are no longer blind, you are no longer in the dark, you are walking in light. Don't skip, because this moment was written in heaven's timeline for you. You were meant to be here, hearing this, right now, before the message disappears. The urgency is real, because the alignment is divine. Stay with me, stay till the end, because this is the confirmation your soul has been waiting for. The secret is exposed, the mask is gone, and the path ahead is clear. Something huge has already been released in your life, and now it is time for you to walk into it. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, because what I am about to tell you carries the fire of revelation. Stay till the very end, because if you miss even a second, you will lose the very thread that ties your destiny to this moment. Don't skip, something huge is waiting, and heaven has arranged this exact timing so you would hear it before the window closes. The secret that surfaced today was not random, it was triggered by heaven's hand, because you reached the moment where blindness could no longer exist. The mask someone wore around you shattered, and what was hidden in whispers is now laid bare in the open. This was not a coincidence, beloved, it was precision. Stay here till the end, because every heartbeat, every word right now is pulling you deeper into truth. The exposure that shocked you was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to save you. What feels heavy today will become the reason you are preserved tomorrow. Don't skip, my child, because this is the transition moment. Heaven is flipping the page of your life story, and what is revealed in this part will explain why the last chapter had so much silence, confusion, and unanswered questions. Chosen one, hear me now, the one you trusted, the one you thought was unshakable in your life, was the very one hiding shadows. But heaven never lets darkness remain hidden forever. That is why today, after your last message, the truth cracked open like thunder in the night. Stay till the end, because this is not just about exposure, it's about direction. Heaven wanted you to see this, so you would know where not to walk and who not to trust. This is protection disguised as shock, and it has been delivered into your spirit right on time. Don't skip, because the moment you understand this, everything in your spirit will begin to feel lighter. The heaviness you carried unknowingly will lift, and the path you were unsure about will suddenly become clear. This is the power of truth, it cuts, but it heals. Archangel Michael says, "You are chosen, you are guarded," and this exposure was written into your destiny as a rescue line. That is why it feels urgent, that is why it feels personal. My beloved child, you may be asking in your heart why it had to happen this way, why the revelation had to come like fire instead of like a whisper. The answer is this: your spirit would not have moved if the shock had not come. Sometimes heaven must shake the ground to make you step forward. Stay here, don't move, because this shaking is not against you, it is for you. Every piece of the secret that has come into the light is part of heaven's strategy to preserve you, elevate you, and cleanse the ground beneath your feet. Don't skip, because you're not just hearing words, you're receiving keys. Keys that will unlock your next chapter, keys that will guard your tomorrow, keys that will remind you that heaven always reveals when the time is right. My child, the truth is raw, but it is freeing. The shock is real, but so is the safety that follows it. That is why you are being told to stay till the end, because the ending of this part seals the entire revelation. Beloved, let this sink deep, you have been spared from walking blind. The one who thought they could play with shadows has been stopped by heaven's hand. Their plan ends here, their whispers end here, their mask ends here. You are no longer bound by their silence. Stay till the end, because what feels like betrayal will soon reveal itself as protection. The tears you may shed now will turn into the testimony of tomorrow. And the loss you feel today will transform into the gain heaven has been storing up for you. Don't skip, because this message is the bridge between shock and safety. You are walking across it now, and with every step, the ground grows firmer beneath you. My beloved child, this is your appointed revelation. The secret has been exposed, the truth has been delivered, and the chains are broken. Stay here, because the next breath you take is the beginning of a new chapter sealed in light. My beloved child, stay right here and don't even think of scrolling, because this moment is the peak of everything heaven has been building for you. Don't skip, because if you leave now, you will miss the final unveiling of the secret that was exposed right after your last message. Something huge is waiting, and this is the climax of the revelation. You cannot afford to lose it. The truth that was uncovered was not a mistake. It was heaven's hand pulling back the veil so that nothing could harm you in the shadows anymore. The one who thought they could hide forever has been revealed, their plans exposed, and their mask shattered. My child, this is not to break you, it is to save you. Stay till the end, because this is the chapter where you finally see with clarity. The confusion is gone. The heaviness is gone. What once lingered in whispers is now loud enough for heaven to use it as confirmation. The exposure was your protection, and it happened because you are chosen. Don't skip, because every second right now is confirmation that you were not forgotten. Archangel Michael has stepped in to guard your path, and this revelation is proof that you are divinely covered. My chosen one, understand the weight of this. Today's exposure was not just about information, it was about preservation. Heaven could not allow you to walk another day without seeing the truth. That's why the timing was so urgent, why it came 21 minutes before the message could disappear. Stay with me, because this moment carries the fullness of heaven's plan. The shock you feel in your chest is real, but so is the relief that follows. Sometimes the truth hurts, but the pain of knowing is far lighter than the burden of being blind. Don't skip, because this pain is birthing freedom. Every tear that may fall will cleanse your soul. Every moment of shock will turn into strength. And every piece of this revelation is leading you toward the miracle that was waiting for you all along. My beloved child, the heaviness you feel is not the end, it is the breaking open of your new beginning. Stay till the end, because the ending of this part seals the protection heaven has placed over you. The one who moved against you thought they could win in silence, but heaven always speaks louder. Their whispers have been dragged into the light, and their intentions dissolved before they could touch you. What they planned has backfired, and what they hid has been torn apart. Stay till the end, because this is not just their exposure, it is your elevation. You are being lifted higher because of this. What was meant to weaken you will strengthen you. What was meant to destroy you will build you. Heaven has turned it around in your favor. Don't skip, because this is not just another warning, it is your breakthrough. The chains that once held you are no longer there. The lies that once blinded you are no longer covering your sight. You are free, you are guarded, and you are chosen. Archangel Michael says, the truth that shocked you is the truth that saved you. And now, you are untouchable. My beloved child, let these words be the seal on your spirit. You were not left unprotected, you were not abandoned, and you were never walking blind. Heaven has been with you, guiding every step, and today's revelation is proof of that divine covering. Stay till the end, because the final piece is this: your tomorrow is secure. No secret can harm you now, no mask can deceive you, no shadow can blind you. The light is yours, and it will never leave. Don't skip, because this is the conclusion heaven wanted you to carry into your heart. What was hidden is exposed. What was dangerous is destroyed. And what is left is you, protected, chosen, and ready for the blessing that comes next. Stay right here till the very end, because the message does not just end, it becomes your shield, your guidance, and your future. Something huge has already shifted, and you are standing in the proof of it. My beloved child, stay right here and don't even think of scrolling, because this moment is the peak of everything heaven has been building for you. Don't skip, because if you leave now, you will miss the final unveiling of the secret that was exposed right after your last message. Something huge is waiting, and this is the climax of the revelation. You cannot afford to lose it. The truth that was uncovered was not a mistake. It was heaven's hand pulling back the veil so that nothing could harm you in the shadows anymore. The one who thought they could hide forever has been revealed, their plans exposed, and their mask shattered. My child, this is not to break you, it is to save you. Stay till the end, because this is the chapter where you finally see with clarity. The confusion is gone. The heaviness is gone. What once lingered in whispers is now loud enough for heaven to use it as confirmation. The exposure was your protection, and it happened because you are chosen. Don't skip, because every second right now is confirmation that you were not forgotten. Archangel Michael has stepped in to guard your path, and this revelation is proof that you are divinely covered. My chosen one, understand the weight of this. Today's exposure was not just about information, it was about preservation. Heaven could not allow you to walk another day without seeing the truth. That's why the timing was so urgent, why it came 21 minutes before the message could disappear. Stay with me, because this moment carries the fullness of heaven's plan. The shock you feel in your chest is real, but so is the relief that follows. Sometimes the truth hurts, but the pain of knowing is far lighter than the burden of being blind. Don't skip, because this pain is birthing freedom. Every tear that may fall will cleanse your soul. Every moment of shock will turn into strength. And every piece of this revelation is leading you toward the miracle that was waiting for you all along. My beloved child, the heaviness you feel is not the end, it is the breaking open of your new beginning. Stay till the end, because the ending of this part seals the protection heaven has placed over you. The one who moved against you thought they could win in silence, but heaven always speaks louder. Their whispers have been dragged into the light, and their intentions dissolved before they could touch you. What they planned has backfired, and what they hid has been torn apart. Stay till the end, because this is not just their exposure, it is your elevation. You are being lifted higher because of this. What was meant to weaken you will strengthen you. What was meant to destroy you will build you. Heaven has turned it around in your favor. Don't skip, because this is not just another warning, it is your breakthrough. The chains that once held you are no longer there. The lies that once blinded you are no longer covering your sight. You are free, you are guarded, and you are chosen. Archangel Michael says, the truth that shocked you is the truth that saved you. And now, you are untouchable. My beloved child, let these words be the seal on your spirit. You were not left unprotected, you were not abandoned, and you were never walking blind. Heaven has been with you, guiding every step, and today's revelation is proof of that divine covering. Stay till the end, because the final piece is this: your tomorrow is secure. No secret can harm you now, no mask can deceive you, no shadow can blind you. The light is yours, and it will never leave. Don't skip, because this is the conclusion heaven wanted you to carry into your heart. What was hidden is exposed. What was dangerous is destroyed. And what is left is you, protected, chosen, and ready for the blessing that comes next. Stay right here till the very end, because the message does not just end, it becomes your shield, your guidance, and your future. Something huge has already shifted, and you are standing in the proof of it. My beloved child, don't scroll, don't move, stay with me till the very end, because this is the final part of the revelation heaven prepared just for you. Don't skip, because this moment carries the sealing of everything you've heard so far, the shock, the exposure, the unveiling, all of it was building up to this climax. Something huge is waiting, and it is here, wrapped in every word flowing to your spirit right now. The secret that was revealed after your last message was never meant to remain hidden forever. It was timed with precision, released only when heaven knew you were ready to hear it. That is why you feel this urgency in your chest, this pull in your soul. It is heaven confirming that the timing is divine. Stay till the end, because heaven never opens a door unless there is something waiting behind it. The exposure of this truth was not just about saving you from harm, it was about positioning you for a blessing far greater than the danger you escaped. You are being shifted, lifted, and redirected by this moment. Don't skip, because what feels like the end of the message is really the beginning of your next chapter. Heaven has not left you empty-handed, it has armed you with truth, with clarity, with vision that cannot be clouded again. My chosen one, listen carefully. The reason this revelation came wrapped in shock was to ensure you never forget it. A whisper would have been ignored, but a thunderclap cannot be overlooked. Heaven needed you to carry this memory so deeply that it would anchor your decisions from this day forward. Stay with me, because the shock will pass, but the wisdom will remain. The sting of knowing may ache for a while, but it will soon transform into strength, guiding you toward choices that will secure your future. This is not punishment, it is preservation. Don't skip, because this is the moment where heaven hands you the pen to write your next story. No more walking in circles, no more blind trust in shadows. From now on, every step you take is guided by clarity and guarded by light. Archangel Michael says, "You have been chosen to rise from this moment, not to fall." The exposure that tried to break you is the very thing that will elevate you. My beloved child, hold this truth firmly. What was revealed today may have shocked you, but it also saved you. That person, that plan, that hidden move, it could not continue unchecked. Heaven had to intervene, and it did so with perfect timing. Stay till the end, because you are now walking on protected ground. The shadows cannot follow you anymore, the lies cannot blind you anymore, the whispers cannot trap you anymore. You are covered, guarded, and lifted beyond their reach. Don't skip, because the next chapter of your life begins right here. The ending of silence has opened the door to truth, and that truth is the foundation of your future. What felt like loss is really gain. What felt like betrayal is really deliverance. My child, heaven has declared, the secret is out, the mask is gone, and you are safe. Beloved, let these final words anchor into your spirit. You were never forgotten, you were never left behind, you were never unprotected. Every delay, every unanswered question, every restless night was only heaven preparing you for this moment of clarity. Stay till the very end, because this is not just another message, it is the conclusion of a divine unveiling. The urgency, the shock, the exposure, they were all heaven's way of redirecting you to safety, light, and blessing. Don't skip, because this moment is too precious to lose. Heaven has sealed this truth in your heart, and no one can take it away from you. You are chosen. You are covered. You are stepping into a future where no secret can blind you again. Stay, my beloved child, because this is the final seal. The secret has been exposed, the danger has been destroyed, and your tomorrow is protected by the hand of heaven itself. Something huge has already shifted, and you are now standing inside the miracle. My beloved child, don't scroll away, don't even blink, because this is the final unfolding, the grand seal on everything heaven has whispered to your spirit. Stay till the very end, because if you skip now, you will miss the last and most powerful piece of the revelation. Something huge is waiting, and it will not repeat itself. This is your once-in-a-lifetime unveiling. The secret that came out after your last message was heaven's way of cutting off the shadows before they could touch you. What was hidden is no longer hidden, what was whispered is now loud, and what was covered has been torn open. This was not random, it was written in heaven's timeline for you. Stay here, because this part carries not only shock but also closure. Closure that frees your heart, your mind, and your steps. Closure that protects you from carrying the weight of uncertainty into tomorrow. Heaven has made sure you will never doubt again. Don't skip, because every word in this final moment is designed to root peace inside you. The storm has spoken, but now comes the calm. The exposure has shaken you, but now comes the restoration. Chosen one, hear the truth clearly, you were meant to know this, but not a moment sooner. That is why the revelation came today, not yesterday, not last week. Heaven waited until your spirit was strong enough to receive it without breaking. Stay till the end, because heaven's timing is always flawless. The exposure may sting, but the safety it brought will last forever. The person or plan that was uncovered no longer has a hold on your life. Their silence is finished, their power is gone, and their story in your chapter is closed. Don't skip, because you are now standing in freedom. A freedom that was purchased not by chance, but by divine protection. You are walking away lighter, stronger, and untouchable. Archangel Michael says, you are guarded by heavenly fire, and no shadow can cross it again. My beloved child, let the weight roll off your shoulders now. For too long, you carried questions with no answers, heaviness with no release, suspicions with no proof. But now, the truth has been spoken, and you can finally breathe freely. Stay till the end, because the air around you is changing. The same heaviness that pressed on your chest is lifting. The same doubts that haunted your nights are dissolving. The same darkness that tried to follow you has been burned away. Don't skip, because the shift is already happening in your spirit. You can feel it even now, lighter, freer, steadier. That is heaven confirming that the exposure was not just shock, it was salvation. This is your closure, your clarity, your freedom. You are stepping into tomorrow with eyes that see, with a heart that knows, and with a spirit that cannot be deceived again. Beloved, remember this always: when heaven reveals, it heals. When heaven exposes, it protects. When heaven shocks you, it saves you. And this was your moment of salvation. Stay till the end, because this message is your seal. From this day forward, no secret can blind you, no mask can fool you, no shadow can bind you. The light has come, and it will never leave. Don't skip, because this is where your story shifts forever. What was against you has been turned for you. What was hidden is now destroyed. And what is left is you, protected, chosen, and untouchable. My beloved child, hold this close: the secret has been exposed, the danger has been erased, and the blessing is already on its way. This is your grand finale, heaven's final word over your life. You are safe, you are covered, and you are chosen.